Hi, science classes. Really just a couple quick reminders for today's co-teacher vlog. First one being that if you are at a point where you can possibly test your lab, we want to get that done during the first, let's say 30 minutes of class. You're supposed to run 20 minutes of testing. So we'll take 30 minutes of class. That leaves you 20 minutes for your analysis questions. If you're at a point where you can do testing, you got to get your thing built and start testing within the first 10 minutes. We'll pull a timer up in just a minute. And then you want to make sure you can get it tested within the first 30 minutes so you can do your analysis questions. Then in the last half of the class, the last 20 minutes of class, which is a little less than half. Reminder that our quiz for this unit is Monday. I talked to a couple groups or a couple students yesterday about how this lab, well, it supports the topics that we're looking at, and it's interesting, and you guys seem to have been enjoying it. It will not be a make or break for your quiz on Monday. The note sheet that we already did covers all the information that's on the quiz. That is your study guide. It's in the Friday bin still, so feel free to pick it up from there and take a look at it. Make sure you're as prepared as possible for Monday. We will get the note board up to date. I left that open for if anybody wanted to add notes of their own, but I think maybe there's a bit of an intimidation factor on that. That's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and update that for you before Monday. And that'll be all set for you. On Tuesday, we're doing our slow. Slow study guides are going to be made available today. Focus on the thermal energy quiz, but then the slow will be on Tuesday, so those study guides are going to be made available as well. And so that is what's going on with that. Like I said, I want to give you the time to go ahead and work on this lab. If you don't finish it all and you want to take a look at it next week after we get through those couple of testing days, that's fine. I'll keep the materials around. We can take a look at it again next week, try to figure out kind of that concept that I mentioned yesterday, the myth buster, and trying to actually, prove the myth true. We'll go ahead and take a chance to try to work on them next week if time allows. So that is the plan. Trying to get through these last few days of second quarter and moving on forward. Happy Friday.